Have you ever felt so tired and worn out that it seemed like you just couldn't go on? Maybe life's challenges are heavy on your shoulders today. But what if I told you there's a promise from God that can give you new strength, hope, and peace, no matter what you're facing right now? Today, let's take a deep dive into one of the most powerful and encouraging verses in the Bible, Isaiah 40, verse 31. It says, "But those who hope in the Lord will renew their strength. They will soar on wings like eagles. They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Isn't that beautiful? This verse isn't just poetry. It's a promise full of faith and love. But what does it really mean to hope in the Lord, and how can this hope renew our strength? Let's break it down together. First, the word hope here is not just wishful thinking. It means to trust deeply in God, to rely on His power and promises, even when things look impossible. It's like when a child trusts their parent to catch them when they jump, or when a person looks to a lighthouse during a storm. Think about an eagle for a moment. Eagles fly so high above the storms and clouds, using the wind's power to lift them up. They don't flap their wings constantly. Instead, they trust the wind to carry them. In the same way, when we place our hope in God, He becomes the wind beneath our wings. He lifts us above our troubles and helps us rise above fear, worry, and exhaustion. Now, the verse also says, "They will run and not grow weary. They will walk and not be faint." Imagine running a marathon or walking a long, tough road. Usually, after a while, your legs get heavy and you want to stop. But God's strength is different. When we depend on Him, He fills us with energy and endurance, even when we feel like giving up. Here's a real-life example. Think of someone going through a difficult time, maybe illness, loss, or a big change. They might feel weak at first, but by trusting God day by day, they find a surprising strength to keep moving forward, step by step, hour by hour. The Bible points us to several verses that echo this promise. Jeremiah 31:25 says, "I will refresh the weary and satisfy the faint." And Psalm 46:1 reminds us, "God is our refuge and strength, and ever-present help in trouble." These scriptures assure us that God is not distant. He is close, ready to help whenever we call on Him. So how can you embrace this hope today? It starts with a simple choice. Turn your eyes and heart toward God. When you feel weak or afraid, remember Isaiah 40:31. Pray, ask God to renew your strength. Let His love fill you up like a cup that never runs dry. And hold on to His promises because they are trustworthy. No matter what you're facing, stress at work, struggles in relationships, or battles within yourself, God's strength is available to you. He invites you to soar on wings like eagles, to run your race without growing weary, and to walk through life with a spirit that won't faint. Before we finish, I want to remind you that this promise is personal. God knows your name, He knows your story, and He loves you deeply. So today, choose to hope in the Lord. Trust that He will renew your strength in ways you can't imagine. If this message touched your heart, if you believe God's promise for you today to give you new strength and hope, then I invite you to type Amen in the comments. Let's stand together in faith, encouraging one another to keep trusting God no matter what. Remember, when you hope in the Lord, you are never alone. You have the power of heaven lifting you up, carrying you through every challenge. So spread your wings and soar. Thank you for watching, and God bless you.